Hello, hello, hello. I'm painting flowers. I haven't done this in several days, so I'm excited about painting flowers. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 11, and he helps me paint the backgrounds with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. So here we are, painting flowers. I like painting flowers way too much, and I paint a lot of flowers. So I've been trying to paint some other things over the last week, month, actually, for Christmas and everything. So I've been painting a lot more winter scenes and different types of trees and all of that. And I was going to paint another kind of winter scene of some sort, and this Owen and I painted this purple background earlier, and when I sat down, I was like, it needs gray flowers, and here we are. So I'm excited about painting some gray flowers. Lots of gray flowers. It's funny because when I paint flowers, a lot of times I continue to use one paintbrush for the entire painting. Sometimes, rarely, but sometimes, if I'm trying to stick with specific colors or something, then I'll kind of paint with multiple paintbrushes, or if I'm trying to do a specific type of flower, sometimes I will. But in general, my process is using the same paintbrush because I like the way that it gives the textures from like all the different flowers on top of each other. So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. So every time I say that, my best friend growing up, we've been friends since we were in kindergarten, she used to always say that, so button on your shirt. And so if I say the word so and I don't even think about it and I say it more than one time, she immediately pops into my mind. And she's like that friend that we can all relate to, that we've had forever. We grew up in Florida, and one time we had gone to the ocean, and we were laying on the beach. We weren't even swimming, and all of a sudden this guy came out of the water, and he was fully dressed, and this was back in the 80s. He was fully dressed. He had the snorkel and fins, flipper shoes, flipper fins, whatever those are called, and the snorkel. But otherwise, he was fully dressed in like a business suit, and he had a briefcase, and he walked right out of the water all the way up onto the land with this briefcase, and we both just looked at each other and just, to this day, all I have to say, or all she has to say, is Jacques Cousteau coming out of La Playa, which makes no sense except for that it was hilarious at the time when we were sitting there at the beach. And so I'll never forget that, though. I don't even know, like, who knows what happened with this guy. It's been it was in the early 80s something, so who knows what this guy was doing, why he had his briefcase, who knows. I don't know that we would ever be able to figure that out or find out, but it was still kind of funny. So we will she's that kind of friend where we can laugh at everything, anytime, all the times. All the times. But, so, we are getting close to the end of the flowers here. Just have to kind of mush them all together and fill in a few of the holes. And then I can say, yay, I've done flowers. I've done a few, like, scenes that kind of had flowers, but nothing like the regular flowers for, I don't know, days on end. I don't know how many. But I like doing flowers. I like doing the other stuff, but it challenges me to do, like, let's see. See, I did the barn scene, and it looks like a face. It looks like a cow or a pig or something in the barn face. So I need to do more animals and more scenes and things like that. And I like doing stuff like that, but this type of thing's a little bit quicker, a little bit, I don't know, like I said, the others really, probably didn't want, since that's like a, kind of a droopy flower, not that it can't be right there with it, but I think I need it to be a little bit different up here. We'll pretend like that was meant to be. Which technically, you know, it was, but just a little different. And then I'm going to put some things over here. Kind of over there. And that. I think I need something right over here. And then I'm just going to go back in and add some little, like, I would call it greenery, but it's grayery. I crack myself up. It's just it's just what I do. I crack myself up. You must laugh at yourself when yourself is funny. Or sleepy. That's probably more what it is. We've been up since 3, so I think I'm a little tired. Owen, on Friday nights, he has a hard time sleeping because he's ready to go see his grandma. He loves spending time with his grandma, which I don't blame him. But it's hard because he's up and ready to go. So I think that's about the end of it. can't even you know, occasionally there's those little things that are like kind of spiral. So kind of subtle because it kind of goes in there. Kind of did it there, but it didn't. There. So, okay, so I always sign O for Owen, and then L, and B. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles!